Hey everyone, Leo here. Today I'll be making a new series for this channel. It's where I'm going to be getting a lot of sealed products and trading up all the way to maybe a competitive deck, kind of giving my ideas of how to deck build, my thought process when I'm making a deck, and seeing how far we can really take this, right? So if you're a brand new player, usually when you're playing you'll start off with a starter deck, brand new starter deck, and potentially you'll be also getting yourself a sealed box of DOA. And maybe, just because a new set just released, we also have a sealed box of FTC. Normally, new players will be able to have access to all these three products and kind of build a deck off of that, which is the average experience. So today what I'll be doing is I'll be opening each and every one of these products, unboxing it, putting together a quick deck, see what I can make. In true of Mana Weaver, we'll be making a Mana Weaver RAI deck. So let's see how bad we can really do. So anyways, let's get to it. So first off, open a RAI starter deck. Always have a chance to get a CSR off of this. So let's see if we're lucky today. Come on. Here we are. Alright. So in the back we get a little quick start guide. So for those who want to learn how to play the game, get a little quick start guide. Go ahead and scan this QR code. It'll give you some tips and tricks, also how to play the game, like a little quick start guide, you know, as it be. Then we have our beautifully sealed pack of cards here. So what's really in this deck? Let's see if I can show it to the camera so you guys can read that, see what's actually in this deck. So as you see in the material deck, we have Spirit of Fire, Spellcrafter, Archmage, Storm Seer, but we're taking out that Storm Seer. We have Crystal Empowerment, Endure, Life Essence, Mana Limiter, Surveillance, Tome of Knowledge, Water Bauble, and Arcanist Prisms. We'll probably be using some of this in the material deck, and most of it will also probably just scrap out of there. And then in the main deck, we have a lot. I'll just go over it as I open the cards here. Put that to the side. Let's get right on it. Not really expecting much, but hey, if we pull a CSR, that'd be kind of pog. Because in everything I get from my sealed products, I'll be trading up. So anything I get from here and in any of the boxes, I'll be trading it to put into the deck. I will only be putting $20 per week. So I'll be buying only 4 packs per week to put into this deck, and I would not be using any outside help. I will not be using any kind of extra money. I'll be only using trades and a $20 allocation per week. So, do we get it? Let's see. We did not get it. No CSR in here. That's fine. So we have our standard package for our champions here. We have our nice amount of Regalia and then the rest of the deck. So let's go over what's inside this starter deck very quickly. We also got some sleeves as well, so we'll be sleeving up the deck. We're not a peasant to play unsleeved. So in the deck, we have 4 Barrier Servants. Oh, actually we have 3. My bad. 3 Barrier Servants. We have 2 Careful Studies. We have 2 Idle Thoughts. We have 4 Library Witches. We have 3 Magus Disciples. We have 3 Pure Manas. We have 4 Scry the Skies, we'll be wanting those. We have 3 Blitz Mages, 2 Creative Shocks, 2 Cremation Rituals, a Disintegrate, 4 Fireballs. We'll have 2 Flame Runes, 4 Focus Flames, 3 Focus Flames. We'll have 4 Ignite the Souls, 2 Impassioned Tutors, and 2 Purgent Flames. And for our Arcanes, we have 2 Anger the Skies, 4 Arcane Blasts, 3 Arcane Dispels, 3 Arcane Sights, 1 Power Overwhelming, and 1 Spellshade Arcane. Well, that kind of covers the starter deck. Very simple. I have a couple ideas. We maybe will be running Fire, depending on what we get in our pulls. I mean, that's the only route we can go right now, so can't exactly go wind, can't exactly go water with the cards we got. But I think we can make a cool deck. Alright, moving on to our DOA box. Let's see what we get in here. A couple hits I'm hoping to get is hopefully we get more arcane support. We're pretty sure we're going to get a Mana Weaver in this. If we don't, well, guess we have to wait till we actually find one. Oh, it's always hard to open these without a knife. Come on. There we go. Brand new box. Put that to the side. Let's go and open her up. And good thing in here, we actually get all the spirits. So we get 2 copies of every spirit in here. That meaning that we could play water or wind if we decide to do so. We have everything here. Put that to the side. And here is our glorious, glorious packs that we'll be opening right now. Alright, let's put that right here. And let's get on it. First pack. I've been told there's like a little line indent in the back of these packs that you can feel. And you can just push it and it opens right up. Look at that. It's so clean and easy. Alright, first pack. What do we got? We got a Lorraine, Beastmoniers, Spark Alight. We actually do want this, so I'm gonna put that to the side. We want that. A Mordred, Deep Sea Beastbonder, Steam Knight, Smack Flu, Mark the Target, Inspiring Call, Sudden Snow, and Arrow Trap, and Attune with the Winds for our first rare. Cool. Let's keep it going. Alright, we got a Sylvie. Let's see if I can send it a Sylvie. Swift Recruit, Mag Disciple, another one. This actually might be good for the deck. Put that to the side for now. Night Stab, Lice Essence, Amulets, Gift Bath, blah blah blah, Warriors Longsword, Strike the Mist, and Eye of Argus. Fortunately, this won't be very useful. We kind of want the other Argus. Crystal of Argus is actually not bad. Give us levels for enlightenment counters. Something that will help a lot in your deck. Alright, Lorraine 2. Oh, Idle Thoughts, we do need another one, so we got 4 now. Tail, Banner Knight, Grey Wolf. Cleanses may be okay if we decide to go water, so we'll put that to the side maybe. Simply Tempered Steel, Piper's Lullaby, Mist Resonance. Nothing so far yet of what we want. Next pack. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the series. It is going to be a slightly long video today because we'll be opening everything obviously. Kind of figuring out what we're gonna play. Sander. Oh, Bauble of Abundance. We might want this, so we'll put that to the side because that is a kind of our fake GCR. Potentially. Oh, we got our first holo of the box. Intrepid Highwayman. Not a bad foil to get. Nice foil. Very, very nice foil. The side. Sudden Snow, Arrow Trap, and Drawn Blade. Man, if we're playing Lorraine right now, that would be pretty good. Fortunately, we are not. Let's go with the Merlin pack. Wouldn't it be crazy if we pulled a signature card? That would be pretty crazy. Oh, the Spirit Rule, Lorraine, just as I was saying. Chilling Touch is actually not bad. We'll put to the side. If you're playing Water, Veiling, Sharpening, Strategic, Cremation Ritual we do want, and a Careful Study. We only have 2 in our starter deck, so we want that. And Uncover the Plot. Maybe a Fire Resonance. A lot of decks are playing Fire, so that might not be a bad option to get. I'm gonna have a lot of bulk after this. Sylvie, Grossing Empowerment. I think we already have one, so we don't need another one. Oh, you can see it right here. We already have one. Another Magus. We'll put that to the side. Scry the Skies. We actually need another one. This is actually not bad to grab, so I'll actually grab another one. Sword of Avarice, which is pretty funny. Again, if we're playing Lorraine right now, we would have a field day. Let me tell you. Judging from the rares, this may be just a Lorraine box, but who knows? We have some pretty decent cards already for us. Life Essence, another Chilling Touch, put that to the side. Flame-Rune, we do want more of these, that's good to have. Map of Hidden Passage, our first SR of the box. But we are not really needing those. So far for a new player, we'd actually be getting pretty decent cards. Oh, Harness Mana is a good floating memory 0 drop that we could have. Increasing the we got it, boys. We got a Conduit. We got a Conduit. We know we're gonna have to put this in the deck now. Increasing Danger. I don't really like this card, but we'll put it in there for now. But we got it. We got a Conduit. That's all we wanted. Conduit is good. Now we can play Conduits in the deck as it should be. Honestly, I'm hoping if we get like a single Reckless, that would be amazing. Because then that would put our draw engine and our damage that much more potential. Or potent in this deck. Another Library Witch we'll put into the side. Another Scry. I think we have 4, but I'll just put it there for now. Another Flame-Rune, we do want another one. And then Arthur. Arthur's an interesting pick. I don't think we're going to go aggro with the deck, but who knows. Actually, we'll put this side there too. Be interesting to see if we have like a hybrid aggro RAI for a little bit. And it is funny because we can put Arthur in and then play Conduit. And Conduit will get +1 attack. So that is funny. A Burst Mage. This is a maybe. This is a 5-drop 3/2 on death, draw card, and then a discard. This is a maybe. This is not bad. Parasite, Arrow Trap, and Advent. Oh, Advent of the Stormcaller. 2 arcane cards as our rares and SRs. A really good card to have. You know what would be perfect if our UR in this box turns out to be Tome of Sacred? That would be perfect. We would be in a really good spot starting out if it is Tome of Sacred. I'll take out GCR too though. RAI. Barrier Servants, we'll take those. Those are good intercepts to have. Reckless Researcher, unentered Banish Fire card, choose the into 2. Nah, it's fine. Erupting. Erupting, huh? Also interesting. Put it to the side there. I had a DOA deck that I made at the end of DOA, which was a hybrid Erupting RAI with Arcane with Conduit, and it was really good. Like, it was a sleeper deck that I should have played if I had made it just a little bit sooner, but I made it like at the last week of DOA. And let me tell you, if I brought that to my regionals, it would do some work. Freezing Hail is good. We'll actually put that to the side if we're playing water. Another Pier. Pier is good. We need that for our draw power. Mind Freeze potentially. And a Frozen Nova. I don't know about Frozen Nova, but keep that there. Books are going to pile up. Getting quicker to finishing our packs. Keep going. Another Prodigious Burst Mage. We'll put that to the side. Why not? Ignite the Soul. We already have 4, but I'll put 1 more just in case. Revitalizing Cleanse is good as well. Oh baby. Alright, that's a UR we definitely want to see. Getting a GCR in a box. Perfect. Now we have another GCR. You know what's funny? Opening my DOA boxes, I have like a high chance of getting a GCR from these boxes. I think I've only bought in like 6, so about a case, not including this one, and I'm like 4 for 6 on my GCR pulls. So now I'm 5 for 7 on my GCR pulls, so it is a perfect addition to our material deck. Now we don't have to worry about lacking a turn for a draw. Good hits, good hits. We still have yet to see 2 more foils too, which is pretty interesting, so we'll see if we get anything from there. Merlin. Idle Thoughts we already have, I think, but just in case. Another Flame-Rune, and here, look, a Chilling Touch foil. Actually, not a bad foil. It's something you do want, and a lot of decks will like this. So this is good trade fodder, actually, so it's perfect. And then another Drawn Blade. Alright, we're getting closer to finishing our packs here. We'll move on to FTC, and then we'll do some brewing after that. What else we got? Peer to Men, another one. We'll take it. Bear Servants. I think we have enough. I don't think we need more. And a Zephyr. Interesting. Remember back then when the set was like pretty new, Zephyr was like a really expensive card for a rare. It was like, what, $4 for a Zephyr back then? And then GCR was like $70. Now prices have significantly lowered, so where's this lines? Right here. There we go. Free Stiff, interesting. Sink to Oblivion, Rending Flames. If we're, like I said, if we were playing Lorraine, we would have a pretty nutty deck so far. Honestly, we would have a great aggro Lorraine deck. Maybe I chose the wrong wrong deck to start off with. But we gotta stay true to playing a RAI. Another Spark Alight. Do want those. Luxem Sight. Water Resonance Bauble, and a Spirit Blade Infusion, but don't need those. We'll take the baubles though. Water is kind of being played a lot. Ish. A lot of people want to play Watermelon. And obviously we were playing Battery Acid RAI, so who knows, maybe you'll see a Battery Acid RAI in your matchups, or in my matchups. And then I can just play that against them. Fireball. I think we already have 4. I think we have 4. Arcane Sight, perfect. And a Ghost of Pendragon. Wait, that is perfect for more trade fodder. This is like a super expensive card. This is like a $30 card. Nice. Now we have more trade fodder. But Arcane Sight we desperately need, so perfect. Alright, I think we have like 8 packs left to go. No, 6 packs about. Almost there. Almost there. Still missing one more foil too. Harness Mana, we'll grab that. Call the pack. Still nothing good. Well, nothing good relative to what we've gotten so far. Recently, we've gotten good stuff. Really good stuff. And if anything, we can also trade our GCR out. We don't really need it, because I have another idea that we can talk about when I'm deck crafting with the next box. Orb of Glitter. Actually, this is not a bad card to put in there too. Really nice. Unless we get Orb of Regret, then that's a different story. I think Orb of Regret will go straight in. Because knowing this deck, we will probably brick a lot. So it'll be very useful to be able to get a free cycle off our cards. Come on, RAI. Bless me with some good cards. Library Witch. Take another one of those. Flame-Rune, I think we have enough. So I'll put this aside. Purging Flames is good. And Devastating Blow, but we can't use. We're getting really good hits for our deck here, which I'm actually very pleasantly surprised about. I was expecting to have like all Sylvie or all Lorraine cards. Another Harness Mana, put it to the side. Another Library Witch too, I think we're at 4 now. Oh, here's our next foil, which is kind of upsetting. Surveillance Stone foil. This is definitely never going to be used. Who knows, maybe somebody will want this, or maybe somehow we can use this. Oh, and a Spell Shooter. Yes, a Spell Shooter is perfect. Exactly what we need. We need more defensive. We only have 1, now we have 2 in the deck. That is perfect. Honestly, we're getting like really good hits. We've gotten Arcane Sight, GCR, Advent, and a Conduit. And now Spell Shooter Arcane. We have some really good hits here. Alright, 2 more packs left. We're almost there. And we got an our foil, so not really expecting much. Another Library Witch, but I think we have enough. Scry the Skies, good to have in there. Another Purging Flames, perfect. Wait, what? I just got 2 URs in my box. Wait, what? What the? I just got 2 URs in my box. Wait. What? We just got 2 URs in a box. Wait, that is insane. Wait, these are like the perfect URs to get for this. Okay, I swear this. You saw me open it. It is a brand new box. I've been opening the packs regularly. There's no cuts. What in the world? You can get 2 URs in a box? I will gladly take that. I will gladly take that. I'm not complaining. Nowhere am I complaining about getting 2 URs in a box. And especially the 2 URs we really need. Wow, we just got Tome and GCR in a box. That was perfect. That is absolutely insane. Okay, this box is absolutely cracked. What's next? Like a Sig at the end? That'd be insane. We won't get a Sig. I can already see like no shine. It's fine with me though. Another Ignite the Soul. I think we have enough. Chalice of Blood. Oh my god, this box is cracked. This box is absolutely cracked. There's no way. Okay. We're going Fire Rai for sure. We didn't get Mana Weaver. I just realized we didn't pull a Mana Weaver as well. That's okay. It doesn't matter. We don't need it. We don't need it. Let's take out all these water cards for now, because I don't think we'll be running any of these water cards. But still, wow, this box was probably the most insane box I have seen in a long time. This is probably... Dude, what? I cannot believe we just got 2 Yours in our box. Wait, that's crazy. Anyways, so I will be using all this bulk. We're not going to be throwing away any cards. So this will, if we decide to change it up or do anything different, we'll be using these cards here. There's not really much room for at least mage cards in here that may be used, but it does not matter. We'll keep all of it. Anyways, now we're done with that. Let's go ahead and move on. Actually, let's kind of spread out our pools. So this is good trade fodder here. We have a Chilling Touch, Ghost Pendragon are going to be like our number 2 trades here that we'll use. Intrepid and Surveillance, most likely people won't be running these, but who knows. Intrepid maybe for Assassin Xander and stuff like that, for Water Xanders. But Surveillance Stone, I don't see any single person running that. But let's kind of go over our pools here. Let's go ahead and move this box and all this cards out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and cut, so. And we're back. Okay, cool. So after cleanups, go ahead and review our cards that we got here. So first things first, take a look at Regalia that we got. Separate these. Like, I cannot believe we got GCR, Tome of Sacred Lining, and a Chalice of Blood in a single box. That is absolutely correct. Like, this is probably like the best box I could have asked for, especially when playing this deck. So I'm very happy with that. Alright, let's go and review what we got here. A lot of good cards. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, we can actually take that out. We don't need it. Erupting, we didn't get a lot of... You know what? Actually, Erupting may be a cool card to have if we need to bridge levels, if we have a lot of fire in grave, because this is going to be like a semi mid-range deck. We can use this to kind of bridge the gap to get levels, especially for Advent now that we have it. Barrier Servants, I don't think we need. Arthur, this is maybe trade fodder. Put that in the trade fodder pile. Increasing is going to be an interesting pick. Conduit, man. Conduit is so good. Jewel Alignment is just for an extra counter. Who knows, we may want one. Alright, so these are our... I guess you can't really see me spread them all a lot, but got some really good pools here. I still cannot believe about our Regalia choices. That will tremendously help us so much in our deck build. And now let's go ahead and move on to some FTC pools. Alright, moving on now to some FTC. We have an FTC box here. Brand new, recently released, beautiful artwork on there. It's a little mini set for DOA. So let's see what we get from this. I'm kind of hoping we grab a Quicksilver Grail from this. That would be kind of neat, just because there is some interesting tech that I've developed with Jiangsu about using Grail. And it is really good in a general Arcane combo right deck, but I think in our case, maybe it'll be good, maybe not. But we'll see. Anyways, let's get started. Alright, put that there. Let's go and open it one at a time. Alright. First FTC pack. I've opened so much FTC already, I'm kind of tired of FTC, so let's see what we get here. Tariff Ring is actually good, we actually do want a Tariff Ring. Oh, first foil. We got a Ocean's Blessing. Might be good trade fodder. We can throw this to our trades. Not bad at all. We'll put that to the side. We got a Gentle Respite. Maybe we can also use Gentle Respites. We will maybe be low in influence because we're going to be playing a lot of cards. So it could be very useful. I'm looking for some Shock Therapies and some Voltaic Spears in this as well. Would be very useful to have here. Tithe. We don't need Tithe. Develop Mana, maybe. Fractal, we definitely want Fractal Insights, 100%. I'm kind of iffy on this, I don't want it. Shock Therapy, as I was just saying it. Yes, perfect. We definitely want Shock Therapies. Nice. Okay, first 2 packs. Pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. Keep her going, keep her going. Tight Slash, another Tithe, Protective Fractal, Peaceful Reunion. We actually will need these too because they will help a lot. Alright, nothing new from any of these. So the reason why I'm kind of saying we should run Peaceful, being that Peaceful will allow us to buy us a turn So if we do want to use our dispos, we can slap down a peaceful as well, and we won't be really punished for what we play. Fast cures are good to have as well. We got a Bedivere. It's our first SR. Let's keep it going. Alright, got Incendiary Fractals. Also good. Kind of want to put more Fractals in here. Slay the King. Not going to be releasing any of these. Nah. So what I'm really looking for in this FTC box is any of the Fractals. Not any of the Fractals, but Fractal of Insight, Incendiary Fractal. Looking for Fast Cures, Gentle Respites, Shock Therapies, Peacefuls, Resolutes are really good too. We're looking for all those right now. So if we can get any of those, I'll be happy. Another Fast Cure we definitely do want. Resolute, as I was just saying, perfect, and the Illuminate Secrets. Alright. I think if we get more Resolutes over Peacefuls, we'll be probably running more Resolutes than Peacefuls, but I think both are pretty necessary to have in this deck. Blazing Bowmans may not be a bad choice, just because they can swing for quite a bit. Morgan's also an interesting choice, just because they can't recover, so that means they cannot de-level, they cannot use any Serene Spirits, they can't use Fast Cures. This might not be a bad card to maybe put in the side deck. So we'll see. Alright, let's keep going. Develop mana again. Don't really want that. Korzai. Lancelot. I'm kind of iffy on this card because it is class bonus. We can't really use it. If we could, that would be amazing, I think. For this deck. But Entrance hindered. Yeah, maybe not. Just thinking to myself right now as I pull these cards to see what could be good. Oh, I dropped everything. What could be good, what could not be good. Riptide. Another Blazing Bowman's good. Deep Sea Fractal. Ordinary Bearfoil. I think people will want this. So this is actually not bad. It means that this is another trade fodder. A lot of people are playing Tamers. Tamers to get a lot of support this set, so it could be perfect to put in there. Let's keep it going. Another Incendiary Fractal, we do want that. Don't think we need any of the Stalwart Shieldmates for the taunts. I don't think it's necessary. Parsnap. Just because, even though we do want allies, I think maybe taunts won't help us. I think the deck's gonna get too overcrowded now. But if we need floating desperately, I may swap it over. I might remove Blazing Bowmans for that. So we'll go ahead and see. Radiant Protective Shrink is actually a decent addition too to side deck, so this may be something we want to add. Just because Frostbinds and any kind of water spells may hinder us heavily. Like a well-timed Frostbind will kind of shut us down. Like imagine we play our Peaceful and then they play Frostbind and we cannot do anything to respond, which is not good. Raccoons are also an interesting pick. Another Peaceful. Uther. Very cool. If we really need Disrupt floating, maybe we'll get Uther. Another Incendiary Fractal, perfect. Blazing Bowman, that's a maybe still. Rite of Realm, so we put our UR. Not a good one, unfortunately. We do not need a Rite of Realm. It is not going to help us in this deck. We don't have any domains that we're playing. If we had a Rook, maybe, but unfortunately we will not be running it, so. And it's, no one's going to want it as trade fodder, so we probably won't run it, or even use it for trade fodder. So I have one more foil to pull, so we'll see there. Resolute Stand, we do want that, so that's being added to the pile. Alright, where's this little cut indent? Oh, I don't think this has one. Oh, I can't find it. This doesn't have a cut. Wow. Okay, well. Guess we're doing it the old-fashioned way. Where you, at least what I like to do is like I like to pop a hole on top and then just rip it like that. Clean enough. Raccoon. Peaceful, good. Fast cures we want. Fire tongue. I'll probably go over after this, after the opening, and look again, see what we might have missed, what I could be running, kind of go over it once more, and give my general ideas. And then later I'll put all of the cards I will add into a Sylvie list, and then I'll explain what my plans are. Already have a Tariff Ring. The Seer Protective Trinket could be used as sideboard. We'll consider that. A lot of FTC will have sideboard cards, which is pretty interesting. Like Raccoons and Morgan I can see in sideboard, not in main board, depending on our matchup. Everything else though I think is definitely main board. We still are missing one more foil. So we'll see what we get. And it's going to be in our... We have 2 more packs left. 2 more packs left. Another... I think we already have 4. Let's put it there anyways. Innervate Agility. Wow, the last pack had a foil. This may be a 2 foil box. Oh no, this may actually be a 2 foil box. We might have gotten extremely unlucky with this box. That would be unfortunate. Getting a 2 foil box is really pain. It is possible. Usually you'll get 3, but you can get 2, so we'll see right now. Raccoon, Star Wars Showmates, another Fractal Insight. It is a 2 foil box. Oh no. We got a 2 foil box. That is rough. That is less trade fodder for us to use, unfortunately. It's okay. I'm not complaining. Our DOA box was crazy. It is understandable that our ratios are now less in this box. So anyways, go ahead and organize all this, throw all the bulk away, or not throw the bulk away. We'll go ahead and sort and throw all my trash away, and we'll cut real quick to see what we pulled. And we're back. All right. So I got a couple ideas. I thought we should probably take out the Frostbinds. I think people do want these. They are selling on TCG Play for $1 about each. So this could be used as trade fodder. We did get 2 foils only from this box, which is slightly unfortunate. I did recheck everything in the bulk. Did not get any extra foils, so 2 foil boxes, kind of pain. But I did want to take out some other stuff that I am considering in this deck for sure. The Stalwarts. Raccoons is something we want to keep in idea. Definitely the Fractals 100%. This may be sideboard. I'm going to be all over the place right now, but it's just some quick organization while I work. Let's see, Raccoon's good, sideboard cards good, Fractals are good, Morgan is sideboard, Blazing Bones is a maybe, Resolute for sure, Fast Cures, more Fractals, Fast Cure, Peaceful, Shock Therapy, only one of is not bad, Tariff Ring in main board, and a Gentle Respite. So in all, I'm considering probably putting 3 Resolutes, 3 Peacefuls in here, definitely the 3 Fractal Insights. And then I think 4 maybe is too much. We'll probably just run 2. Run 2 Fast Cures in here too. Star Wars Showmate I'm kind of indifferent about. Blazing Bowmans I'm kind of indifferent about, so I'll have to think about that. I think maybe Raccoons can go sideboard. Gentle Respite, we only have 1 of. I don't think I'm going to run it. So Shock Therapy, I think it's fine running 1 of. Because we can use this to banish to pay for stuff. And Stalwarts, I'll consider. That's a maybe. Was main board in the material deck. Alright, so that'll be pretty much it. We do actually have a quick bonus. We do have some gold packs that I was given to by the store owner. Very nice of him to do so. So we'll use 2 Dawn of Ashes packs. We'll be opening these. And these are kind of just additional stuff to have, so who knows. Maybe we'll get something cool in these to use as trade fodder. First one being a... Ooh, oh, this is foil! Alright, this is perfect trade fodder. Look at that. What a beauty. Gilda's foil. Okay, we'll gladly take that as trade fodder. That's a great card to have for trade fodder, actually. And the next being... Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. this video is kind of insane. This video is kind of insane. You are joking me. This is I have no words. I have no words. I don't think I'll be using these 2 packs as trade fodder. I think this would just make it so easy to complete this challenge. We will not be using these. That is crazy. This is... I take it all back, man. Who cares if FTC sucked? I am bewildered to what I just pulled today. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to the next portion of me explaining what I put in the deck, what's in my Sylvia list, and kind of going over the direction of what I want to play in this deck. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, now we're going to go over the deck list right now real quickly. So to start off with, we're going to talk about our champions. In the champions, we're going to have a Spirit of Fire, RAI level 1, RAI level 2, and we're going to be running Storm Seer. Fortunately, we did not pull Mana Weaver, so we will not be running Mana Weaver for the time being until we pull it. Move on to some Regalia choices, or the ones that we pulled. We pulled a GCR, which is a crazy pull to get in our box. Mana Limiter, Chalice of Blood, Tome of Knowledge, and we got another UR, which is Tome of Sacred Lightning. I still cannot believe we got 2 URs in one box. Kinda nuts. I am pretty stoked that we'll be able to have a lot of our core Regalia already so early. And hopefully that'll help us get more EVP packs to open and to get more pulls. Including, we also have a Tariff Ring for aggro, we have Orb of Glitter, which is kind of like a nice way to cycle over quickly, get a free draw, and also Crystal Empowerments kind of bridge the gap between us and getting levels to cast our high cost damage spells. Moving on to our main deck, normal cards, we're going to have 4 Library Witches, 4 Peer into Mana, and 4 Scry the Skies. Library Witch is just going to be our main source of intercepts. Also, it's going to be a free draw if we're able to have an ally kill it. Additionally, also be used for our Cremation Rituals as a target, so we can get 3 draws from it, and in the end, plussing 1 from the card. We're going to also have 4 Peer into Manas, again, for limit counters and draws, and Scry the Skies for us to quickly cycle and look at the top cards, kind of organize what we want, look for our core pieces. We're also going to be including 3 Fractal Insights, 3 Careful Studies, and 2 Resolute Stands. Fractal Insights. Fractals are actually really good for this deck. I think it's actually a very low-key pick that people are kind of sleeping on, just because that a lot of your spells are going to be costing less now, technically, because you do not have to pay from hand. A really good choice. Careful Study, just because if we're level 8, it's going to be a free 2 draws on average. 2 draws being that we'll be able to cast it for 6 on the first spell cast, and then after that we should have some remaining counters, so that means that these will always be a neutral card from there. 2 Resolute Stands for the aggro matchups, so if they go wide, we'll have Resolute Stand kind of save us a little bit. So on our fire, we have 4 Fireballs, 4 Flame Runes, 4 Ignite the Souls, and 3 Cremation Rituals. Fireballs being our fast and main source of damage, we're definitely going to want these. Very, very useful to have, scales with levels, so it's a no-brainer. Flame-Rune Swordsman, because it is a floating and also it's able to swing at any allies that may be giving us trouble. Additionally, it's floating. Also, we can use it for Cremation Ritual, real good card. Ignite the Soul is going to be a fast 1 damage, fast floating. Really good, also good for Creative Shock, yeah. So good to draw to get Ignite the Soul, pitch it with Creative Shock. Good combo. And then we also have 3 Cremation Rituals for our Flame Runes, our Library Witches, etc. Just good to have to get free draws and get some floating in the bin. Additionally, we do have 2 Creative Shocks, 2 Incendiary Fractals, 2 Spark Alights, and a single Disintegrate. Creative Shocks, they're going to be cycle and filtering for the deck, and also we're able to kill allies with this card if we pitch a fire. We do have a lot of fire in this deck. 2 Incendiary Fractals, just mainly for again another Fractal, plus is able to kill a ally that has 4 HP or less. This will actually be good against mostly any ally that is placed on the field, such as like Asans, Ghost of Pendragons, any 3 or lower. It's a great Fractal to have to kind of clear the board and stop aggro. Spark Alight is just used again to clear aggro, or you can use it on top of spell shields if you're up against a RAI mirror. And Disintegrate's good to be used for Tithe potentially if we're able to see it early, and if they play a Tithe, then we won't have to worry about not being able to pop off. So we're going to move on to our arcanes. We're going to be running 4 arcane sights, 4 arcane blasts, 3 dispos, and 2 spell shields. So we're pretty low on our arcane package currently just because we didn't pull a lot. Starter deck also doesn't give us a lot to work with, so we'll be kind of putting in more arcane as we go. 4 arcane sights mainly for free cycle, draws, also a level. Arcane blast being our big source of damage if it's going to be free, we're level 11 plus. Arcane Dispo being our draw 3 engine, which is very crucial in this deck. And spell shields just to block any tall hits or any mirrors that are hitting us for erratics, arcane blast, anything like that. At least will prevent it for us. We'll get alignment counters. Real good card. We also have 2 Anger the Skies, 1 Conduit, 1 Power Overwhelming, and 1 Advent of the Stormcaller. Anger the Skies to clear wide boards, very useful to have. Conduit is a spicy pick in this deck if we don't have our kill spells, but we still can swing for a lot and cast a lot of spells. Conduit will get us there and it'll chip in a lot of damage. Power Overwhelming is also to bridge the gap between our levels and using Peer and Careful Study, so we could just play Peer, use all those counters that we just gained from our levels for alignment counters, then use Power to convert those alignment counters over to levels, use a bit of Fireball for a shit ton. And then Advent, again, is going to be able to cycle. Plus, it also does 2 damage for each arcane we banish, and if we have a ton of arcane in the deck, that means that this can get through a lot of levels for free. And also it does damage, and it is very useful to have. And that should be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Every single week after Ascent, which is going to be in a week from now, we'll be going ahead and playing at locals. We'll be bringing this deck to locals. We're going to be playing it to see how well we do in our BO3s. Hopefully we'll get some good wins, get some good hits from our EVB packs. Additionally, I'll be also spending $20 per week on packs, whether that be DOA or FTC, to kind of give us a little bit more edge to see if we can build this deck more. Also, everything we hit will be only included for trades. We will not be buying any singles from anyone. We'll only be using it for trades. So everything that you see, I'll make sure I record it, and you'll be able to see us trading up and making this deck into a hopefully competitive deck by either store champs or either by any regional events or sets that may come. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please sub if you like, and have a good one.